$100.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
All right, here we go. I am live. State volleyball tournament here in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Your Goddard Lady Rockets about to take the court for their first round matchup against the Valencia Jaguars. Valencia won their first match this morning over Portales in 3. Valencia, the 10 seed, Portales, the 7 seed. Valencia swept that 3-0 first thing this morning, 10 a.m. to get the tournament underway. Goddard with a bye, being a top 4 seed. Those 4 teams get a bye in this tournament. Goddard, the number 2 seed, sitting there with the bye this morning, able to come in and scout all these first round games. And Valencia, like I said, as a 10 seed, beating the 7 seed Portales Rams 3-0. I am Coach Deck, live in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, at the Rio Rancho Event Center. Goddard takes the court. They do a pregame handshake. We are on court 4. There's 4 court simultaneous action going on up here, and here's the pregame handshake. Both teams at the net. We are moments away from getting this underway. Like I said, Coach Deck here in Rio Rancho. Goddard Rocket Volleyball trying to make a run at a state championship. About to get underway. KSVPTV.com. Audio only. And we are moments away, both teams on the court. Final words to each other from Goddard, little team huddle, and here we go. Starting for Goddard, will be Viviana Varela, Camila Herrera, Aaliyah Dominguez, Tatum Boone, Landry Brown, and Peyton Abelos. Camila Herrera will get the state tournament underway for Goddard. Let the good times roll. GRV up at state. Good serve to the back. Valencia going to attack on the left side. Brown controls that one. Pass to Viv. Abelos from the left. Hits it hard. Trouble, but Valencia gathers that one. Block at the net. Goddard still has control. This is going to be Aaliyah Dominguez from the back, but Valencia controls that one. Going to try the middle now. Viv all over that one. Early rally. Abelos off of Valencia and out of bounds. Point Goddard up 1-0. So pretty good rally to start the match. Goddard up 1-0. Camila will stay on the serve for Goddard. Good serve right down the line. Block at the net and down. I'm sorry, on Goddard's side. So I thought Boone had that block at the net. It was a really good serve from Herrera, and then it was hot potato at the net on 1. Valencia gets the point, 1-1. Serving Goddard now. Abelos, good pass. Brown, back to Abelos. Danger and down. Oh, red flag up. Look on the line to me. I had a really good view of that one here at the Rio Rancho Event Center. Thought it was on the line. A lot of space back there. Peyton found it, but red flag up. 2-1 Valencia. Camila, good pass. Brown, right back to Abelos. Valencia block. Goddard controls. Tip from Brown. Over on 2. Abelos adjustment in the air. Aaliyah, free ball for Valencia. Valencia going to try the right side now and down. Right side attack, they go line. Find some space. Valencia up 3-1. Valencia will stay on the serve. Number 12 for Valencia. Mila, good pass. Brown going to set up Obelos. She goes sharp, and that's down. Side out, Goddard. There's a warm-up area right by the court. So a ball just flew onto the court. We'll have a little bit of a delay, and that's something that happens at the state tournament. There's just balls flying around everywhere. If it goes on the court, it's a replay the point. That was the swing point, so we play on. Viv, good serve. Valencia from the left. Brown keeps it alive on 2. Tip over from Peyton. Valencia controls, going to try the left again, and that's on the line. So Valencia finding a lot of space. Big hit from the left side. Goddard saves the first one. Landry Brown all the way over to court 3 to keep that one alive. Rally continues. Valencia gets the point, up 4-2 over Goddard in the first. Peyton, good pass. Brown back to Peyton. Valencia controls that one. Got to drift back to the left and find it. They try to go sharp from a tough angle into the net. Point Goddard. This will be Landry Brown on the serve. Early action here, state tournament. First round, first matchup for Goddard. Landry Brown on the serve. 3 serving 4. Good serve, and that's going to be an ace. Landry Brown starts off hot on the serve. 4-4 now. Wicked spin, and by wicked spin, I mean no spin. Just drops out of the sky, hot to handle. There's another good serve. That's what tips him. The solo and straight down to the floor. 5-4 Goddard. Landry has Goddard up 5-4. Let's see who can keep this rolling here. Also the setter. Good serve to the back. Valencia will try the left side again. Has to make an adjustment in the air. Goddard had the solo block over there. Couldn't quite get it. Off of Goddard and down. Goddard had good position on that. But the ball is off of Goddard and down. So 5-5. Valencia back on the serve. Back and forth action here in the first. Brown going to back set. Obelos, good adjustment in the air. That's going to be a point Goddard. Good back set from Landry Brown. Good adjustment from Peyton Obelos. Back to all the way to the offense's right. She hits it back to the left. Valencia got a piece of it, but into the net. Peyton on the serve. 6-5 Goddard. Valencia, they're going to try the right side now on the back set. Aaliyah Dominguez keeps that one alive, but Goddard can't get to it for 6-6. Valencia, like I said, they already beat Portales today. So they have a match under their belt. Goddard with the bye. So this is Goddard's first match. This is Valencia's second. And sometimes that's a little bit of an advantage for the team that has already played. You've already, had your sight line set, got your nerves calmed down. So Valencia has that out of the way. Goddard will have to adjust to that as we go. Brown to Leah Dominguez, big hit. Valencia keeps it alive. They're going to get that over on 3. Chance for Goddard. Brown back to Dominguez, and that one's long. Back-to-back points for Valencia, up 8-6 now. For Goddard, trying to settle in here, some nerves, make some adjustments. This is their first match. And Valencia is going to get the ace. Goddard can't control that one, so Valencia up 9-6. Back and forth, first set. Valencia on a little bit of a run here. There's Peyton, good pass. Brown going to set up. Camila hammers that one off of Valencia. They have to go out of bounds to gather that one. Easy over from Valencia, free ball. Goddard, but Otto's going to be a free ball, but we can't control on the first touch there and goes out of bounds. So Goddard out of sorts right now. Valencia up 10-6. They just have to settle down, settle in. Valencia up 10-6 in the first. Peyton, Brown, back to Aaliyah. Valencia controls, going to try the right side. Peyton from the back, good pass. Brown, back to Mila. Roll shot, trying to find the middle. Valencia gathers. Valencia from the back. Brown, big save. Peyton goes to the concrete and gets it. Liv over on three. Great rally, great save from Goddard. Back to Valencia. Viv, good dig from the back. Peyton, back to Mila. Tip over. Valencia digs it out on the floor. And then Goddard down on two, wins it. Great rally. Big point, Liv. Flores. Sneaky on two. Saw the space on the floor. Gets it down. Goddard needed that side out. Goddard 7, Valencia 10. Camille Holloway on the serve. Good serve to the back. Valencia going to try the right side. Peyton controls that one. Brown from the middle. Back set to Aaliyah Dominguez. Valencia back over on one. Back to Brown. She's going to set up Camila. Valencia controls way from the back. Free ball over. Block Goddard, but Valencia keeps it alive. Great rallies here early on. Aaliyah, Brown, back to Peyton. And that's on the line and good. Peyton Avalos, red flag down. Back-to-back point for Goddard. Valencia, scrappy team. They are generating a lot of rallies, making Goddard work for every point. That's what good teams do. Holloway, 8, 30, 10. Valencia tried to tip over on two into the net. Point Goddard. But Camille Holloway, the senior, has Goddard on a 3-0 run. Let's see if she could tie it up. Oh, right on the line. Oh, my goodness. That was a foot inbounds, and the referee said out of bounds. Whoa. That's the second really questionable call. And that was one that the head referee, I thought, should have been able to overrule. Maybe they have an eye doctor here in Rio Rancho. I need to go get my eyes checked, but that was a foot inbound. All right, Valencia 11-9. Hot potato at the net. Peyton controls for Goddard. Brown back to boom. That's a tip off of Valencia and out of bounds. Point Goddard. All right, Aaliyah Dominguez, senior number 11 for Goddard on the serve. 10 for Goddard, Valencia for 11. First set action state tournament, Rio Rancho. I am Coach Deck. Valencia down on two. Viv digs that one out back to Peyton. She goes back to her right. Valencia controls. Tip Valencia. Brown back to Boone. Danger! And that one is long. Red flag up. That was a good call. Good idea from Boone. That one was a little long. Correctly called. The side out Valencia. They are up 12-10. And on the serve, Viv goes and digs that one down. Good serve, though. And, Goddard mishits that one. For point Valencia. Up 13-10. Like Artesia, close to taking the court as well. There'll be other matches going on. That ball is out of bounds. Valencia let that one go, and it was out. It was really close. Valencia up 14-10 in the first. 10th-seeded Valencia Jaguars playing well early here. Block at the net from Valencia. Goddard controls. Peyton Avalos from the back. Valencia controls that one. Going to try the left side. And another big hit from Valencia off of Goddard and out. Everything Valencia that they are dialing up right now is working. Goddard a little out of sorts. Valencia up 15-10. And on the serve, Viv, Boone, Goddard chasing. They get that one over, but Valencia there to hammer it down, up 16-10. This will be a timeout for Goddard. We will take a 30-second timeout as well. Valencia up 16-10. We'll be back. GRV, Roll Blue.
The holiday season is the perfect time to cozy up with Plateau, because right now receive a $100 credit when you sign up for True Fiber Internet with Plateau. When you cozy up to True Fiber Internet from Plateau, you'll get reliable, blazing fast speed to stream more, game more, and surf more than ever before. And with a $100 credit when you sign up today, you'll save more too. Call 1-877-PLATEAU or log on to plateautel.com today and cozy up to True Fiber Internet from Plateau.
All right, I am back. Coach Deck live, Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Rio Rancho Event Center State Volleyball Tournament. Second round action. Valencia up on Goddard 16-10 in the first. Valencia won their first match this morning, 3-0 over Portales. Goddard with the bye. Valencia on the serve, almost an ace. Viv digs it out, back to Boone. Valencia over on one, Brown on two, going to try to find Mila. That is off of Valencia, but good rally. They're going to get it over. Peyton Obelos pass at the back, Boone from the middle and down for Goddard. Who needed that one? Tatum Boone, good swing. Valencia, good team. Ball's rolling through. They're going to have to halt the action here for a second. All right. Camila Herrera back on the serve for Goddard. And that one's out of bounds on the serve. So it goes right back to Valencia. Up 17-11 in the first. Goddard needs to make a push here. Valencia. Peyton runs up, pass on one. Brown back to Obelos. And that is into Valencia and down. Good swing from Obelos. I have a great view up top here. Rio Rancho Event Center. I can't quite see everything. Viv, good serve. Valencia just got to push that one over on three. Brown has to gather on two. Obelos, big hit. Valencia controlled. Going to try the left side. Mila digs that one out. Brown on two. Back to Obelos. And Valencia dives on the court rally in Rio Rancho. Brown digs it out. Viv on two. Back to Aaliyah Dominguez. Valencia controls at the back. Going to try the left side again. And point Goddard. And whenever Valencia gets set well on that left side, they've done a lot of damage. And they get another one up 18-12 here in the first. Mila, good pass on one. Back to Obelos and red flag down. The hammer to the back. Kill is good. Peyton Obelos, number one. Goddard needed that. So Valencia up 18-13 in the first. But Landry Brown will be on the serve for Goddard. We need to go on a run here. Brown, good serve. Valencia going to try the right. Aaliyah Dominguez digs that one out. Brown runs and gathers that one. Sets up Obelos, blocks Valencia. Goddard maintains. Back to Peyton again from the left side. Valencia gathers that one. Goddard controls still. Brown back set over to Aaliyah Dominguez and down. Back-to-back points for Goddard. Good rally. When Valencia is forced to attack from the middle or the right, Goddard controls the match. When Valencia attacks from their left, advantage Valencia. So far, there's another point for Goddard. Valencia could not control the serve from, guess who, Landry Brown. Just a wicked serve all year. She's doing it early here at the state tournament. Here she is again, Landry Brown. Valencia controls that one. Going to try the left side and down. Valencia, dangerous from the left. So Valencia up 19-15. Goddard did eat into that lead a little bit. We need to get one right back quick here. Valencia will serve that one. Mila to Brown. Back set to Obelos. Big hit off the top of the net. Valencia controls and into the net. Point Goddard. So Abelos hammered that one. Got Valencia out of rotation a little bit. Point Goddard, and the balls just keep flying onto the court here. And they will have to stop action. And there's another one on the court. It's unfortunate reality of the state tournament. All right, Peyton Abelos, 16 serving, 19. Good serve. Valencia controls, though, at the net. Fight for it. Goddard, a chance. Brown back to Liv Flores. Point Goddard. Liv Flores with a big swing from the middle. And she hammered it off of Valencia and down. 17 Goddard, 19 Valencia. Peyton Abelos on the serve. Good serve, and that's an ace. Make it 18 Goddard. Peyton Abelos starting to heat up. Junior, number 1, the next state commit. On the serve, trying to tie it up for Goddard. Off the net and down. Birthday, Peyton Abelos. There's a lot of good birthday spots up here in the metro area. So Goddard ties it up at 19. Valencia calls a timeout. I will keep it here. So back and forth action here in the first, just as you would expect. I'll do a recap so far. Valencia won their first match this morning against Portales, swept them 3-0. Valencia, the 10 seed, Portales, the 7 seed. Goddard, being the number 2 seed, had a bye in the first round action this morning. So this is Valencia's second match. This is Goddard's first. Valencia finished second in their district. St. Pius won that district. He is the 1 seed and a defending state champion. Goddard, number 2 seed, 22-2 district champion. And we have Valencia tied up now, 19-19. Here's Peyton on the serve. It's down. Peyton Abelos on fire. And that one got a little bit of the net too, but it was going to be an ace either way, and another ball flying on the court. All right, Goddard up 20-19. Peyton trying to stay hot. And she does! Are you kidding me? Quad aces. The Santa Ana Star Casino is about 5 miles from here. Quad aces will win you a lot of money. Peyton, can she make it 5 in a row? Valencia controls that one. Going to try the right side, though. Easy over. Free ball. Goddard back to Camila. And that one's long. So side out Valencia. But Goddard will have a 21-20 lead in the first. Valencia on the serve. Tight here in the first. See if Goddard can just get a quick one back. Here we go. Valencia Viv will run up and get that one. Brown going to set up Aaliyah Dominguez. Push to the back. Valencia has to run a long way and get that one. 3 ball, easy over. And they cannot get it over. Wow. Valencia cannot get it over on their third hit. It was going to be an easy push over, but they couldn't get it. All right, Goddard up 22-20. Camille Holloway on the serve for Goddard. Good serve. Valencia got to be a free ball over. Goddard with a chance. Brown is going to set up Tatum. Valencia has to die for that one. They keep it alive, but it's got to be free over. Brown, good control on one. Peyton back to Mila. Runs and gets it. Roll shot, trying to find the middle. Valencia over on one. Back to Goddard. Peyton to the back. Rally. Rio Rancho, Valencia from the back, off the net. Camila controls. Brown, back set. Dominguez. Fight for it. Valencia gets it over. Holloway controls. Brown going to set up Herrera. Rally continues in Rio Rancho. Valencia again into the net. Point Goddard. I think. Yeah, Point Goddard. They kept playing after that. And then finally the official blew the whistle. That was 4 hits. And then, okay, so it should be 23-20 Goddard, and it is Holloway. Goddard wins a huge point in a long rally. Holloway to the back. Good serve. Valencia got to hit it over from the back, and that is long. Great job by Camille Holloway letting that one go. And she has the ball in her hand. Chance to win the first set for Goddard, 24-20. Holloway on the serve. Good serve. Oh, and Goddard went over on one. It was a good idea from Herrera, but she hit it long. Great serving from Camille Holloway, and great job letting that half point go. Valencia does get the next point. Goddard up 24-21. Valencia on the serve. Goddard just needs one. Anyway, we can get it. Valencia serve. Viv, good pass. Brown. This is danger. Tatum, easy over. Valencia controls. Mila, Brown, Dominguez, down, and Goddard wins the first. A ferocious comeback in the first. Goddard wins it 25-21. Woo! Man, that is incredible first set action. Valencia playing some great ball. Goddard as well. Goddard comes out on top 25-21 in the first. We will take a 60-second timeout, and then we will be back for the second. KSBCTV.com, audio only. Coach Deck having fun with GRV and Rio Rancho. Roll Blues.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Trustmark Roofing, we put people first.
All right. I am back. Coach Deck in Rio Rancho, New Mexico. State volleyball tournament. Your Goddard Lady Rockets seeded number 2 in the entire tournament. A first round bye. And we play the Valencia Jaguars here at 4 o'clock. Started at 4 o'clock. And Valencia played a great first set, really controlled the first for most of it, and had a couple pretty good leads. Had a 10-6 lead, had an 18-11 lead, had a 19-15 lead with some side outs mixed in there. But from 19-15, Valencia, that added up to a Goddard 24-20 lead. Hot serving from Peyton Abelos, 4 straight aces. Camille Holloway and Landry Brown hot on the serve. Better pass and control from Goddard, Abelos and Boone, Herrera, Dominguez with some big kills. Liz Flores made a couple great plays as well. And Goddard started to heat up late in that first, and with a huge rally, wins the first 25-21, now up 1-0 in the match. If you're Valencia, you have to feel like that first got away from you, had a 19-11 lead. So you have to try to regroup and try to win this second. If you're Goddard, like I said, with that being our first match of the day, maybe a little nerves, a little tight. You know, last night's the first night in the hotel, and then you don't play until 4 o'clock today. So a little tight. The nerves, the sight lines are different, of course, here in the Rio Rancho Event Center than what you're used to in a gym. There's always an adjustment period in the first set. And Goddard got hot late in the first, so we'll see if Goddard can continue that momentum here in the second. On the floor for Goddard, Aaliyah Dominguez, Viviana Varela, Peyton Oblos, Tatum Boone, Landry Brown, and Camila Herrera. Valencia will get this underway in the second. It's going to be Silver and Hope Christian on court 3. Artesia Academy on court 2. St. Pius and Kirtland Central on court 1. I'll update you best I can when we get a break here in the action. For now, this is Valencia getting it started off in the second. Viv goes down and gets that one. Brown, Boone, block at the net, point Valencia. Serve to the back, Aaliyah Dominguez. Brown, pass on 2 to Obalos. Oh, and she hammers that. Valencia not going to get it. That is off their bench for a point. Goddard, Peyton Obalos caught fire in the first, and she gets the kill on her first opportunity here in the second. Camila Herrera will get this started for Goddard. Good serve, 1-1 here in the second. Valencia from the left. Viv controls. Brown, good set. Back to Obalos. He pushes that all the way to the back but long. Good idea, a little long. 2-1 Valencia. Early second. Goddard won the first. Mila, great pass. Brown, Obalos, hammer down. Beautiful play there from Goddard. Unbelievable pass from Mila. Great set from Brown. Pablo finished it. Here's Viv Varela on the serve, 2-2. Valencia from the middle, and that is down. Valencia's big hitter, number 11. The nice kill. Valencia up 3-2 on the third. Aaliyah digs that one out. Brown. Peyton tries to dump that one. Valencia controls off of Goddard and out. Valencia again from that left side. Whenever they get set well, going to their left side attack, it has been a lot of points for Valencia. That's something Goddard will have to adjust to. Valencia up 4-2. Oh, the tip from Brown, almost down. Valencia controls, though. Peyton goes and digs that one out. Brown sneaky again on 2. Goddard controls. Brown back to Aaliyah Dominguez. Blocked down. Point Valencia. Brown, couple attempts on the tip. Valencia did a good job hitting the floor, and they get the point. So now up 5-2. Staying on the serve. Obalos, good pass. Brown, back to Obalos. Off the net to the back. Valencia controls. Easy over. Free ball. Goddard, Mila, good pass. Brown from the middle. Back to Obalos and down. Hammer in Rio Rancho. All right, the side out Goddard. Brown be back on the serve. 3, serving 5. Here in the second. There's that knuckler from Brown. Valencia got to run a long way to get it. Viv controls for Goddard. Sneaky. Peyton has the free ball, gets that one over. Valencia from the left. Danger. Goddard gets the block on that one. Back over on Valencia's side. Block from Liz Flores. A ball flies through the court. They let it. It's a play on, no. Rally continues. That was insane. Now Valencia from the left. Big dig from the back. Brown, back set over her head. Aaliyah over. Rally continues. Valencia again from the left and point Valencia. There was a ball from the other court. I mean, flew right down the middle of Goddard's team. And it was a play on. I thought that's supposed to be a replay the point. Shows you what I know, but that should have been a replay the point, and it goes to Valencia. That's one of those, sometimes it'll help you, sometimes it'll hurt you at the state tournament. Right there, it hurt Goddard. Tip over from Valencia, good. Smart shot, they find the hole in the middle. Valencia up 7-3. And you have advantages by being on court 1 and 4. There's less chance for a ball to roll through. Oh, my goodness. And Peyton Abelos just fired a missile and down into the court, inbounds right in front of me. Point Goddard, and should be on the serve. 4 serving 7. Brown, Viv, back to Peyton from the back and down for Goddard. That was right into Valencia's block. They couldn't handle it. That was a back row attack from Peyton Abelos. She'll stay on the serve. And in the first match, she got red hot on the serve. And there's another ace from Abelos. Oh, my goodness. And Lauren Vernon with the worm over there on the sideline, leading the celebration from the bench. Goddard's team excited about the ace. Goddard's team very, very close. All great teammates and support each other, and excited to see all the energy from the team. And that's going to be long from Aaliyah Dominguez, but a tip. Yeah, that's what I thought. Great call. That is off the fingertips of Valencia and out, point Goddard. It was right in front of the down judge. And he called it right away. Camille Holloway, 7, serving 8. Valencia has to run and get that one. 3 ball, easy over. Mila Brown going to set up Peyton from the back row attack again. Tatum, Boone, Aaliyah Dominguez over on 2. Valencia controlled. Oh, this will just have to be an easy over. Goddard has another opportunity. Abelos to Mila Herrera. A little roll shot. Valencia controls. Mila over on 1. Valencia controls. Rallies. Brown 0. Brown back to Herrera. Point Valencia. Good rally from both teams. Both teams had an opportunity with a good set to win that point. Good rally. Valencia gets the point. Up 9-7 in the second. Goddard won the first. 25-21. 9 serving 7. Abelo pass to Brown. That's going to be 4 hits on Goddard. Couldn't quite set up. Boone in the middle. Some timing issues with that. Valencia 10. Goddard 7. Pablo Brown going to back set Dominguez. Valencia controls. Going to try the left side into the net. Point Goddard. Aaliyah Dominguez on the serve. 8 serving 10. Good serve. Valencia try the middle. Viv, little left-handed punch attack. But Valencia controls, and that's going to be point Valencia. Viv stuck her left fist out, kept that one alive, but then Valencia over on 1. It's the point. Valencia will be up 11-8 on the serve. In the second. That ball may be drifting out. Viv has to run a long way. Abelos with a big hit over on 3 from a mile away. And when Valencia down gets the point anyways. Good hustle from Viv and Peyton Obelos just to get that one over, but the point does go to Valencia. That ball was maybe drifting out on the serve. Aaliyah, good pass. Brown right at the net. Tatum, boom, a big swing. Valencia keeps it alive, but they just got to get this one over. Goddard, another opportunity. Brown, same thing. Back to Boone and down. Tatum Boone drops the hammer. Make it 9 for Goddard. Valencia 12. Camila Herrera will be on the serve. Goddard went to that play twice on the same play. Good set from Brown right to Boone in the middle. She finishes it. Camila on the serve for Goddard. Valencia going to try the left. Just a tip over. Peyton on the floor. Keeps it alive. Boone on 3. Peyton keeps it alive on 1. Brown back to Peyton. Off of Valencia. Got to run a long way. Can they get it over on 3? And they do. Opportunity Goddard. Aaliyah. Brown. Peyton. Big hit, but Valencia keeps it alive. Ball way up in the air. Goddard, free ball, chance for Brown again. A little bit out of rotation, though. And going to be a point, Valencia. Goddard missed opportunity on that one. Valencia up 13-9 and on the serve in the second. Goddard won the first 25-21. Viv, pass from the back. Brown. Peyton got to run a long way to get that one. She does good with it. Puts Valencia in trouble. Now Goddard controls again. Brown back to Peyton. Danger blow and down. You could see that one coming. Brown, the silky smooth middle set. Avalos, the vicious right-handed swing. And down at the back. Viviana Varela on the serve for Goddard. 10 serving 13. Valencia, they're going to try the right side now. Brown controls that. Viv's going to be on 2. Back to Dominguez. Big swing, but long. After Valencia. So this second set, pretty similar to the first. Just back and forth action with Valencia always a few ahead. And they're up 14-10 right now in the second. Good serve. Back to Avalos. And going to be, great rally from Valencia. They get it over. Got another opportunity, though. Liv Flores. We can't get it over. She had a good idea, saw some space on the floor, but into the net, and a great play from Valencia before that to keep it alive, and they ended up getting the point. 15-10 Valencia. It's like a carbon copy of the first so far. Avalos, big hit. Valencia has to gather that one, go a long way. Easy over on 3. Goddard controls. Here we go. Brown going to set up Avalos going back to the right. She hits it back to her left. Valencia trying to gather this one. Viv, good control on 1. Back to Avalos. But hit it wide. Trying to go line. Valencia up 16-10. Mila Brown has to gather that one. Viv over on 3. Free ball, Valencia, chance from the left. This has been dangerous for them, and it is again. When they get set well from the left side, it has been a pretty good attack. That'll be a timeout, Goddard. We will take a 30-second timeout as well. Valencia up 17-10 in the second. Goddard won the first, 25-21. Coach Deck, state volleyball tournament. Roll blue.
Hi, my name's Chance with Trustmark Roofing and Windows, and here's what you should expect during your window inspection. Upon my arrival, you'll receive a 15-minute courtesy call letting you know I'm on the way. Once I'm in your home, I'm going to be checking for moisture indication, functionality, and any kind of energy efficiency improvements to the inside and outside of your home. After my inspection, I'll give you my professional opinion, and then you can decide whether you want a no-obligation quote. Myself or the office will contact you to set up a date when I can show you my products and options to best suit your needs. So when choosing windows, choose Trustmark Roofing and Windows. Our goal is to give you a 5-star service and get you what you deserve, and that's the best.
Smart roofing, we put people first.
All right. Here we go. I am back. So out of the timeout, Valencia up 17-10. Goddard needs to side out desperately. Viv passed on one. Brown runs up, gathers that one. Peyton running shot on three and blocking down from Valencia. Goddard out of the timeout. Can't get anything going. Valencia up 18-10. This is around the spot in the first when Goddard made a big rally. So not over yet, but Goddard not playing very well right now. In the second, Brown, Abelo, Valencia controls, keeping it alive. Free ball, Goddard have an opportunity. Brown, Abelo, easy over from Goddard. Valencia now a chance. Oh, they tried the right instead of the left. And Goddard is into the net. So point Valencia, a big lead for Valencia now in the second, 19-10. Goddard just out of sorts, but did win the first, 25-11. We need to get a rally going right now. And Abelo is going to be long. There's no tip, so point Valencia. 20-10 now. Valencia in the second. It was tied early in the second, and Valencia, big run. Brown, dump over on two. Brown controls again. Back to Abelo. She runs into that one. Valencia controls at the back. Valencia from the left and down. That left side attack from Valencia has been vicious. And Goddard will take another timeout. I'll keep it here. So what started as a tight back and forth first has turned into a Valencia run that Goddard has not been able to snap. So up 21-10, Valencia is in the second. But Goddard did win the first. There's a long way to go here in the second if Goddard can get a side out and go on a run. But right now it's looking like Valencia just a little too far ahead in the second, but up 11, 21-10. But this Goddard team can get hot in a hurry, but we've got to get a side out. And we don't. That's going to be an ace for Valencia for 22-10. And looking more and more like Valencia is going to win this second set. Aaliyah pass to Brown. Abelo over. Valencia controls. Valencia from the left side again, and they are just on fire from the left side. Number 5 for Valencia. Goddard will have to find an answer. That left side attack pretty soon. Valencia up 23-10 now. Free ball. Goddard has an opportunity. Brown to Peyton and down. There we go. So Goddard with the kill. Avalos. So Valencia up 23-11. Brown will be on the serve. Valencia going to try the left side again. Why not? Viv controls that one. Avalos back to Mila over on 3 and into the net for 24-11. Valencia, they'll have a chance now with the serve to win the second. Miscommunication at the back. Brown has to run and gather that one. Avalos does get it over, and then Valencia kills it and wins it. So Goddard will have to regroup. before the start of this third set. Valencia, a strong second set statement, 25-11 over Goddard. We'll take a 60-second timeout. It's actually 3 minutes until the third set starts. So we could take two 60-second timeouts if you want to. But I'll be here. We'll be back for the third, tied up at 1. Goddard Rocket Volleyball, Roll Blue.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Dion's is homegrown right here in New Mexico and is the perfect place for team dinners, family gatherings, and all your catering needs. Stop by their location on South Main and West Wildy in Roswell for the best pizza, salads, and subs in town at a price that won't break the bank. Dion's makes it easy to bring together your favorite people with your favorite food for any occasion. Visit Dion's.com to order ahead for dine-in or pickup. That's Dion's.com.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Thanksgiving season is the perfect time for a Right Fit membership from Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating. When you sign up this month, you'll be entered to win one of 5 free turkeys. Just $15 a month or $199 a year gets you biannual HVAC maintenance, reduced dispatch fee, and a discount on service. Sign up by November 21st. Drawing is Monday the 24th. Non-members take advantage of a $64 fall heating tune-up and 20% off drain and duct cleaning. Call 575-224-2411 to find out more. Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Roswell and surrounding areas.
All right, I'm back. Great action here in Rio Rancho between Goddard, #2 seed, and 10 seed Valencia. Goddard won the first 25-21. Valencia in control throughout in the second. Wins at 25-11. Goddard did not play very well, and Valencia did. So Goddard will have to regroup, make some adjustments here in the third. So 1-1. That's the first set Goddard has dropped in a while. So definitely a wake-up call to Goddard there in the second. We'll have to regroup, get locked in, play better ball. Here we go. Camila Herrera will get it started for Goddard. Good serve. And an ace to get it started for Goddard. That feels like we needed something good to happen early. And we get it. Camila with the ace. 1-0 Goddard. Oh, another good serve. But Valencia, good pass. Going to try the left and down again. The left side attack. That's number 6 from Valencia. Just about all of Valencia's points on kills have come from the left. Brown going to set up Abelos. It's off a little bit. Valencia controls. Valencia from the left again. Viv digs that one out. Back to Abelos off of Valencia, and that's going to go way over to court 3. And there we go. Viviana Varela had enough of that left side cross-court attack from Valencia, and she digs that one out. Abelos gets set and hammers it. Point Goddard up 2-1 in the third. This will be Viviana Varela on the serve. in the third. Good pass from Valencia. Going to try the right side, and that is out of bounds. Point Goddard. Valencia tried to go line around the block, but wide. Viv has Goddard up 3-1, but hits it wide. Goddard's serve has been really good at times, a little inconsistent at other times. Definitely one of the strengths of the team that we'll have to tune up. And that ball's long from Goddard, so point Valencia. That'll tie it up at 3. Third set action, 1-1. This will go 4 at least. Mila to Brown, back set and miscommunication there again. 3-ball Valencia. Now from the left, Liv gets a good block on that one. Valencia controls, 3-ball Goddard opportunity. Brown gonna set Abalos and good. He had to hang in the air for that one, made a great adjustment. What a good shot from Peyton Abalos from the middle. Felt like she hung in the air for 5 seconds. Made an adjustment, found space. Point Goddard. Brown on the serve, up 4-3. Valencia going to try the right. Brown controls at the back. Here we go. Viv on 2. Over her head to Avalos. Tried to go sharp. Valencia digs it out on the floor. Valencia from the right. Mila digs it out for Goddard. Brown on 2. Back set over her head. Aaliyah Dominguez and long. Good idea. There was space over there. Just a little bit long. Goddard just can't quite get into a rhythm. 4-4 here in the third. Valencia on the serve. Viv pass to Brown over her head. Abalos. Valencia digs it out. Easy over from Valencia. Brown has an opportunity for Goddard. Going to set up Abalos. Big hit. Valencia trying to gather if they do. They get it over, and that is long, though. Point Goddard. Valencia has done a good job when Goddard is in rotation of keeping the ball alive and staying in system. Valencia from the left. Oh, Abalos. Good pass. Dominguez got to get it over. Valencia controls on 1. Going to try the left side again. Abalos gets it from the back. Brown going to set up to Mila. Roll shot and down. Good shot, Mila. Goddard 6-4. Peyton Abalos on the third. Really good ball placement from Camila Herrera. Finds the middle on that roll shot. Happy birthday, Peyton Abalos. She gets 2 birthdays this year off the top of the net and down and make it her 5th ace of the match by my count, my informal count. And there she is on the serve again. Valencia controls that one over on 2, but they're going to hit that way out of bounds. Missed hit. Doesn't go down as an ace, but Peyton serve definitely making Valencia run for their lives out there. And another good serve. Valencia has to gather this one. Easy over on 3. Opportunity Goddard. Yep, and that's a double hit from Valencia. Timeout Valencia. Peyton Abalos on fire. Forces Valencia to call a timeout. I will keep it here. Goddard up 9-4 here in the third. So there's 4 matches going on simultaneously. You have 3 seed Silver playing 6 seed Hope Christian on court 3. Artesia 4 seed playing Academy 5 seed on court 2. Number 1, St. Pius playing number 9, Kirtland Central on court 1. And 2 seed Goddard in a great match against 10 seed Valencia here on court 4. I am Coach Deck, having fun in Rio Rancho at the state volleyball tournament. Peyton Abalos again on a good run on the serve. Has Goddard up 9-4 in the third. We are tied up 1-1 in the match. Goddard won the first. Valencia won the second. And here we go. Obalos, 9, serving 4. Another good serve. Valencia will try the right side. They got to run a long way and get it, though. Viv to Brown to Aaliyah. Red flag down. Aaliyah Dominguez. And she's been hunting that corner all day, and that one she gets. Obalos, 10, serving 4. Another electric serve. Valencia in trouble. They're going to try to get it over. Fight at the net. Keep it alive. Mila gets it over. What a rally. Both teams fight at the net. Goddard block. Valencia controls. Oh, and a ball runs onto the court. It should be a replay, and it is. So, wow, what a rally. And the ball from court 3 almost hit Valencia, and the referees let it go for a few seconds, but the a replay of the point. So Goddard, 10, serving 4. Brown controls on. Nope, they're going to call a double hit on Brown. So wild action. So again, with 4 courts going on, the balls are going to fly all over the place. Earlier, a ball rolled like that through Goddard, and they still play on. Crazy. There, they replayed the point, and it goes back to Valencia. Here we go. Brown going to set up Mila. Roll shot again. Valencia runs and gathers that one. Valencia from the left. Block from Goddard and out. Point Valencia. Back-to-back point for the Jaguars. Goddard up 10-6 in the third. Be nice if we could get a side out and go on another run, get a little separation here. Obalos, good pass. Brown going to find Aaliyah Dominguez hunting that corner again, but Valencia keeps it alive. Easy over from Valencia. Viv on 1. Brown back set. Dominguez adjusts in the air. Valencia dives for it. They're going to be easy over on 3. Obalos, good pass. Brown, middle set. Back to Dominguez. Has to gather it again. I thought maybe a tip. That should have been a tip. Should have been a tip. That was a tip on Valencia, but they didn't call it. They did call it. Yes, the down judge is on fire. Buy that man dinner for doing his job well. That's the second time that the down judge has seen that tip correctly. Point Goddard up 11-6. Valencia easy over on 3. Brown on 2. Obalos from the back, and that one's long. 11 Goddard, Valencia 7. Valencia will be on the serve. 7, serving 11 here in the third. 1-1 in the match. Goddard trying to get into a better rhythm. Aaliyah Dominguez. Oh, how about that shot from Aaliyah? Right over the block and down. Finds the hole. You can get it there. There's always a lot of space right there in the middle of the floor. And Aaliyah does it, and she will be on the serve. Valencia has to gather that one. Sneaky on 2. Brown over on 2. Both teams over on 2 there, but Valencia from the left. Oh, Dominguez, great control at the back. Peyton from the back row now. Valencia controls, going to try the middle. Hit from Goddard. Viv controls over on 2. Aaliyah on 1. Brown, sneaky on 2. Valencia on the floor, keeps it alive. 3 ball Goddard, Aaliyah Dominguez. Brown going to set up Mila. Valencia over on 2. Rally. Rio Rancho Mila again. Another tip and down. That's 4 hits. Valencia point Goddard. Whoa. A big time rally. And Goddard comes away with the point. Both teams playing great ball. Both teams traded shots there, going over on 2, 4 times in a row. Unbelievable. And a great serve off of Valencia. Ace for Goddard. Aaliyah Dominguez playing out of this world today. Aaliyah. Another good serve. Valencia, they're going to attack the middle. Oh, and Goddard was there for the block, but couldn't quite get it down. And Valencia really just tapped that over. They didn't get much of a swing on it, but a lot of times placement better than power. And that was an example of that. Valencia side out on the serve. Goddard up 14-8. Aaliyah, good pass. Brown got to run away long way and get that one. Aaliyah Dominguez over on three. Chance for Valencia. They're going to attack the middle and down. So Valencia shifting away from that left side, and they're finding some space in the middle now. Goddard still up 14-9. Would love to stomp out this rally, though. Get the ball back. Aaliyah has to adjust. Brown run and gather that one. Abelos from the back. Red flag up. That's long. So Valencia 3-0 run. Goddard still up 14-10. Need a side out. Come on. Here we go. Valencia on the serve. Viv has to adjust on that. Good serve and a miscommunication for Goddard. 4-0 run for Valencia. Goddard up 14-11, but Valencia momentum. We just need to get one back here. Abelos, Brown, Tatum, block from Valencia and down. Point again. Valencia, a 5-0 run. Goddard up 14-12, and Goddard will take a timeout. It'll be 60 seconds. We will be back for the conclusion of the third. GRV will do.
Veterans Day sale now at National Furniture Liquidator. Great savings plus great financing options regardless of your credit. An Ashley Brand sofa just $398. Contemporary bedroom set 2 colors just $788.
The on the court timeouts are pretty long.
An Ashley table with 6 chairs $498, and huge savings on all mattress sets. Plus veterans and active duty soldiers get free delivery. Veterans Day sale now at National Furniture Liquidator. When it comes to value, quality, and selection, nobody beats Shorty.
Now's the time to get a great deal on the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S. Professional-grade mowers, durable Sidekick utility vehicles, and versatile compact tractors. It's the equipment you need to take care of your land. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $4,500.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
All right, we are back. Valencia on the serve, and they get a quick point, make it 14-13. Goddard, a 6-0 run for Valencia. Goddard out of the timeout, still can't get the side out. See if we can get it here. Abelos from the back. Valencia dives on the floor, keeps it alive over on three. Viv, control to Brown. Back to Mila, another roll shot. Valencia bouncing around over on three. Chance for Goddard, good pass. Abelos, Brown to Boone. She swings it him down. Good. Goddard needed that one badly. A 6-0 run for Valencia gets them back into it in the third. Goddard up 15-13. Camila Herrera on the serve for Goddard. Off the net and alive from Valencia. They're over on two. Brown to Abelos, off of Valencia and point Goddard. Whoa. So it's a happy birthday serve from Mila, off of Valencia's head, off of Valencia, and then point Goddard. And there's some confusion on that. And yeah, it's going to be Goddard's point. Don't do that to me. I was nervous for a minute. Goddard up 16-13 to Mila on the serve. Valencia will try the left side, but that set is off. Goddard controls. Brown going to set Abelos. Big hit. Block from Valencia and down. Valencia did a good job with the block. They get it back. Goddard up 16-14. Crucial third set action 1-1. Brown going to set Obolos again. Valencia going to try the left side into the net. Goddard. Tatum Boone did a good job with the block, altering that shot a little bit. Forces Valencia to go sharp. Then it's into the net. Goddard up 17-14. Viviana Varela on the serve. Hits it to the back. Valencia going to try the right side and long. Point Goddard. 18-14 now. Would love to stay hot here. Viv is the one to do it, the senior, the libero. Good pass, Valencia, middle, going to try the right side again. Went sharp back the other way. Goddard keeps it alive, but out of bounds. Good attack from Valencia. Goddard did a good job just getting a piece of that one, but point Valencia. Good hustle from Aaliyah Dominguez. But Valencia on the serve, 15 serving 18. Mila goes down and gets that one. Obolos sneaks the over on 3. Brown controls on 1. Viv on 2. Little roll punch from Aaliyah Dominguez. Valencia controls from the left. Aaliyah Dominguez, good pass off the back. Brown going to set up Obolos. Sells it. Back on the floor. Taking Obolos. A vicious kill makes it 19-15. The elevation, and she reached way back for that one. Brown on the serve, 19-15, and a ball on the court. Replay. I don't even know where that one came from because there's not anybody warming up over there. Just something I cannot stand about the state tournament. 19-15. Brown, good serve. Valencia got to run a long way and get that one. Easy over on 3. Goddard has a chance. Brown going to set Dominguez. Valencia keeps it alive somehow. Easy over on 3. They've got to run and get that one on 2. Obolos. Long. Oh, goodness. Great action here. Valencia, very good team, but very scrappy team as well. And I mean that in a good way. They are diving on the floor, keeping everything alive. Goddard up 19-16, but Valencia on the serve. Viv tracks that one. Brown going to set up Aaliyah Dominguez and down. Oh, that one was a fight at the net, and it falls our way. Goddard's up 20-16 in the third. Peyton Obolos on the serve now. Pass at the back right side. Attack Brown. Good job keeping that one alive. Over on 2 from Goddard's block at the net from Liv Flores. Viv controls. Brown going to set Dominguez. Long. So side out Valencia. Goddard up 20-17 in the third. Tight in Rio Rancho. Viv, good pass up the back. Brown going to try Aaliyah in the middle. That's point Goddard off of Valencia. Aaliyah Dominguez swinging. And Camille Holloway will check on to serve. She was crucial in the first. The Goddard's comeback win, got hot on the serve, made a couple really good plays in the back, and she has a good serve here. Valencia from the left. Now Holloway, great pass at the back. Brown, Dominguez gets it over somehow. Valencia fighting for it. Mila, oh, and it's going to end up point Valencia. Oh, man. Both teams running all over the place, trying to track the ball down. And Mila just ran out of room there. Great action continues. Goddard up 21-18 in the third. Valencia on the serve. Obolos, Brown to Boone, and that is down. Tatum Boone. The throw bro throws one down, makes it 22-18. Goddard to Leah Dominguez. Good serve. Valencia, trouble on the set. Goddard controls. Brown to Viv, to Avalos. Back row attack off of Valencia, but they control. Tip over from Valencia. Viv runs up and gets that one. Brown back to Mila. Going sharp. Valencia on the floor. Keeps it alive, but free ball. Goddard. Viv, good pass. Brown back to Boone. Swings it. Valencia keeps it alive. Over on two. Viv on one. Brown sneaky on two. Valencia controls. Rally. Their real Rancho. Goddard an opportunity. Viv. Avalos from the back and down. Yes. A ferocious rally. And Avalos ends it with a point for Goddard. A big kill. Great rally from both teams. Goddard too tough. Make it 23-18. Aaliyah. Oh, but into the net. 23-19 Goddard, but this serve will go back to Valencia. So 23-19 Goddard. Valencia on the serve in the third. Good serve. Avalos had to go down and get that one, but Brown hit on two. Catches Valencia off guard, and it's down. Landry Brown, sneaky sophomore. And Camila Herrera, ball in her hand, 24-19. A chance to win the third for Goddard. Good serve, good pass, though, from Valencia. Second hit. Good hit from Valencia. Goddard controls. Goddard moving well right now. Valencia got to run up and get that one over. Oh! The boom! Over on three. Keeps it alive. Rally. And then point Valencia. Oh, my goodness. Brown and Boone playing pinball down there. Kept it alive. But point Valencia. Goddard up 24-20. We need 1 point. Any way we could get it. Mila to Brown to Avalos. Valencia got to run and gather that one, trying to get it over on three. Viv, good pass. Brown runs up. Peyton runs into that one on three. Fight for it at the net. That should have been Goddard's point. Play on, and it is. Yeah, that was Valencia into the net. It was just a late call. Goddard wins the third, 25-20. I am short on beverages. All right, we will take a 2-minute timeout. We got 3 minutes on the clock. An epic matchup between Goddard and Valencia will continue whenever we come back. Goddard up 2-1. We'll be back for the fourth. Coach Deck, KSBPTV.com. Having fun. GRV, roll blue.
I'm Ben from Roswell Seed Company.
And I'm John.
We've been helping New Mexico grow since 1898. Seeds, feed, fertilizer, tools, all the good stuff.
Basically, if it grows in the dirt, we probably sell it. Or at least argue about how good it'll grow.
We're just down on South Main, and we're always happy to help.
And hey, we throw in the advice and bad jokes, both equally unlicensed.
Go where the pros go. Roswell Seed Company.
Now's the time to get a great deal on select Kubota equipment. As the #1 selling compact tractor in the U.S., they offer the versatility and reliability to get the job done right all year round. Right now, bring home select Kubota equipment with 0% financing available or save up to $6,000.
Visit your local Kubota dealer, Amigo Machinery at 2801 Southeast Main Street in Roswell.
Dion's is homegrown right here in New Mexico and is the perfect place for team dinners, family gatherings, and all your catering needs. Stop by their location on South Main and West Wildy in Roswell for the best pizza, salads, and subs in town at a price that won't break the bank. Dion's makes it easy to bring together your favorite people with your favorite food for any occasion. Visit Dion's.com to order ahead for dine-in or pickup. That's Dion's.com.
Across the state of New Mexico, different journeys will begin. And when their journeys unite, together will become one experience. Our campuses across New Mexico in Portales, Roswell, and Ruidoso come together to provide you the support as one family. We are one family that share one goal, one opportunity at a time. We are One Eastern.
Thanksgiving season is the perfect time for a Right Fit membership from Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating. When you sign up this month, you'll be entered to win one of 5 free turkeys. Just $15 a month or $199 a year gets you biannual HVAC maintenance, reduced dispatch fee, and a discount on service. Sign up by November 21st. Drawing is Monday the 24th. Non-members take advantage of a $64 fall heating tune-up and 20% off drain and duct cleaning. Call 575-224-2411 to find out more. Fulkerson Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving Roswell and surrounding areas.
All right. I am back. Coach Deck in Rio Rancho, New Mexico, the state volleyball tournament. Your Goddard Lady Rockets up 2-1 in the match. We are about to start the fourth against Valencia. What a great match this has been. Goddard won the first, 25-21. A ferocious comeback in that one for Goddard. Valencia dominated the second, 25-11. Goddard regroups for the third. We were mostly in control of that one in the third, up 3 or 4 most of the set, and then we close it out at the end, 25-20. So 2 good teams going at it, and Valencia will get us started here in the fourth. Abelos can't get that one, and that'll be an ace for Valencia to open the fourth. I'm Coach Deck, having fun. Goddard Rocket Volleyball, your 2 seed. All 4 top seeds in action right now. Viv has to adjust that one. Tatum Boone, big swing. Valencia controls, though. Can't get it over. Valencia controls again, though, off the Goddard block. Rally in Rio Rancho. Brown going to set up Boone. Oh, how about that shot? Tatum Boone. Tatum Boone starting to heat up in the middle for Goddard. Camila Herrera on the serve, 1-1 in the fourth. Valencia will try the middle, quick set. Abelos controls, back to Brown. Abelos, point. Goddard, too hard to handle. Abelos rips it into the block and down. Milas up 2-1 off the top of the net. Valencia controls. 3-ball Goddard. Viv pass at the back. Brown starting to heat up. Abelos, a little long. The space is there on that one, just a little bit long. Side out. Valencia, make it 2-2. Viv pass to Brown. Brown going to set up Abelos, and that is sneaky and down. The roll shot. You wind up and tip it over. Viv, good serve. Got it up 3-2. Valencia going to try the left, but it drifts over the net. And that's a point for Goddard. Double hit. Yeah, that was just a missed set, and I'm going to call a double. Viv has Goddard up 4-2 in the fourth. Would love if Goddard can win this and avoid a fifth. Wait, what are we calling? I thought Goddard kept that alive, but I guess we're saying it was down. Viv hit the floor. I thought she got a fingertip on that one, but they're calling it down for Valencia. So Goddard at 4-3. Valencia on the serve. Long from Valencia. Right back to Goddard. Crucial. Brown serving for Goddard up 5-3. Valencia going to try that left. Off of Goddard and out. And as I mentioned, that left side attack has been dangerous for Valencia. Goddard did a good job limiting that in the third, and that's a big reason why we won the third is Valencia never quite got that left side going. They do on that point. Goddard up 5-4. Mila pass to Brown. She's got to run away to get it. Aaliyah Dominguez from the left. Good swing. Valencia controls. Tip over, though. They find space. Smart from Valencia. Ties it up at 5. Goddard was all over that. Everyone dove to the floor, but literally a just perfect placement of the ball. For 5-5. Valencia stays on the serve. Viv, good pass. Brown going to set up Aaliyah Dominguez. Valencia controls. Point Goddard. Kind of some ricocheting action back and forth at the net, and Goddard hits it out. So Valencia takes the lead, 6-5. Mila to Brown. How about that action from Goddard? Unbelievable pass. Mila to Brown. The back set. Abalos was running into it, expecting perfect timing, and it was. He hammers it off of Valencia. Point Goddard, tied at 6. Abalos will be on the serve. Off the top of the net, Valencia keeps it alive, going to try the right, and that's off a block. Goddard's block and point Valencia. So far in the fourth, these teams just trading shots. Goddard up 2-1 in the match. Valencia on the serve, up 7-6 in the fourth. The stoppage in play for some reason. All right, here we go. Biz will pass to Brown. Brown going to set up Dominguez in the middle. Valencia controls, has to gather that one, middle attack. Brown comes up and gets that one. Viv on 2. Abalos from the back and blocks Valencia down. Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, that is point Goddard. Yes. Good to be wrong. 7-7. Holloway on the serve for Goddard. Valencia from the left, and that's off of Goddard and out of bounds. Again, that left side attack. Giving Goddard fit. Valencia up 8-7. Abalos, good pass. Ball's on the court. Replay. So we have 3 teams warming up right next to court 4. So there's 500 volleyballs getting hit 10 feet from the action. It just drives me insane. Brown to Boone. And that's long. Oh, it's a tip. Yes. Going back to Goddard. Good. Yes, yes. Late call on the tip. I didn't see it. I was looking at the line judge, and then it was the head ref that called tip. So point Goddard, Aaliyah Dominguez on the serve. 8-8 in the fourth. Point Goddard, Valencia into the net. And they've been close on that a few times, and they finally called it. Point Goddard up 9-8. Aaliyah Dominguez. That one's long, so slide out back to Valencia. Valencia trying to gather that one. Easy over. Goddard will control this one. Brown on 2 to Tatum Boone. Valencia all over the court. Keeps that one alive. Fight at the net. That's wide. Point Goddard. Back and forth action. Goddard up 10-9 in the fourth. Camila on the serve. Jump serve. It's a good one. Good pass from Valencia. We'll try the right side, and that's down. Goddard's block hasn't been great today. Valencia, good ball placement. Valencia, 10-10. Brown going to set up Abelos, big swing. Oh, my gosh. They call that one out, but, man, that looked in to me. Both judges closer than me, though. Man, that looked good. Valencia up 11-10. Brown right back to Abelos. She leaves no doubt about that one. Red flag down. Ties it for Goddard at 11. Viv on the serve. 11 all in the fourth. Valencia, Abelos over on 1. Valencia trying to gather it. Big hit. Oh, Abelos, good control. Brown back to Abelos. Block from Valencia, but Viv goes and gets it. Abelos will try again. Valencia keeps it alive. They got to be easy. Over on 3, and they don't get it over. Point, Goddard, Abelos with some big swings and one big save on that one. On that left side, Valencia attack. Abelos went and dug one out. Viv will stay on the serve, up 12-11 now. Good pass from Valencia. And that is down on the left side attack again. Ties it up at 12. Well, 12. Valencia on the serve. Abelos pass. Brown back to Abelos. Big swing. Back to Aaliyah Dominguez. Brown back to Abelos. Another big swing. That's going to be a kill. Off of the Valencia libero over to court 3. Point Goddard up 13-12. Abelos really starting to swing it. She's had a great day serving, and she's starting to heat up with her kills. This will be Landry Brown, the setter, number 6. Got her up 13-12. That's long from Valencia. Point Goddard. Good communication. That was headed right at Goddard's bench. And all the girls there yelled out immediately. Great energy from this entire team program. Brown, little floater serve there. Valencia from the left. And Goddard with the big block, but Valencia keeps it alive. Mila on 1, Brown on 2, back to Dominguez. Oh, what a shot from Aaliyah Dominguez. Yes. And that was coming off a huge block. Goddard finally said no to that left side attack, and then Aaliyah Dominguez, big swing, finds floor. Brown! Right in front of the line judge. Goddard up 16-12 in the fourth. Brown, hot. She does it again. Oh, Joe Landry. That was the serve of the year. I mean, that just dropped out of the sky. That was one of the best knuckleballs you will ever see in your life. And just drops and hits floor. Valencia calls a timeout. I will keep it here. Goddard up 17-12. And finally, a little bit of a run here in the fourth, and comes at a good time. Valencia calls a timeout, no doubt, to try to break up the rhythm of super sophomore Landry Brown. So Goddard up 17-12 in the fourth, 2-1 in the match. Long way to go in the fourth, but finally Goddard, a little bit of rhythm, a little bit of momentum. And crucial spot here, Valencia. They need a quick side out. Brown at Goddard would love to stay hot and keep this run going. Here we go. Brown on the serve, another good one. Valencia going to try the left. It's got to be a tip over, though. Brown, Viv gathers that one. Avalos, dangerous. Yes. A big-time hammer off of Valencia's block and out of bounds, make it 18-12. Goddard, and we are heating up. Brown, can she keep it going? Hold on. Ball on the court. Boo. All right, here we go. Landry Brown up 18-12. Serve all the way to the back line. Valencia going to get this one over, but Goddard controls. Here we go. Avalos just got to be easy over. Valencia has a chance. Big back set. Easy from Valencia. Brown, dangerous. Aaliyah. Block Valencia. Goddard controls again. Viv over her head to Avalos. Tries to go sharp, but into the net. So Valencia finally gets the side out, but Goddard a huge run right there. And we will have an 18-13 lead here in the fourth. Valencia will be on the serve. Another ball on the court. I've got a solution for that, but nobody will listen to it. All right, here we go. Valencia 13 serving 18. Mila goes down and gets that one. Viv on two. Back to Dominguez. She hits it to the back. Valencia controls. Sneaky on two. Goddard. Viv on two. Dominguez tracks that one. Big swing. Valencia a little bit out of system. They do get set up on the left, though. Brown runs and gathers that one on one. Viv overhead on two. Avalos! Down for Goddard. Yes. Viviana Varela. A pass back behind her head. Perfect to Avalos. That's really like having a second setter out there because Brown had the first touch. Puts it right on Avalos. Now up 19-13. Avalos on the serve. Valencia over on two. Look at Viv again on the floor. Punches it over on one. Avalos controls at the back. Brown back set. Aaliyah. Valencia controls rally at ground zero. Valencia, Rio Rancho, sorry. And then a kill from Valencia from that left side. Great rally. Valencia gets it down from the left. They went line on the left side attack on that one. Snuck it in. Goddard up 19-14. Valencia on the serve. Fourth set action. Goddard up 2-1 in the match. Brown. Get out of the way. Danger below. Aaliyah Dominguez from the middle that time. Make it 20-14. Camille Holloway will be on the serve. Senior number two. He has served great all day, and there's another one. Valencia just got to be over. And there's Holloway. Great pass at the back, but I guess it drifted a little bit into the net. Brown couldn't quite control it. It was a huge hit from Valencia. That ball just drifted a little bit into the net. We couldn't get it over. Point Valencia. Goddard up 20-15 in the fourth. Up 2-1 in the match. Great action here at Rio Rancho. Valencia on the serve. Viv control for Goddard. Brown on two. Avalos back row. Into the upper deck in Rio Rancho. Wow. That's up into the bleachers, and the bleachers are like row 20 here. Put your Netflix away. Row 5 just got hit from a smash from Peyton. 21-15 Goddard on the serve. Viv digs that one out. Fight at the net. Brown controls. Aaliyah. Avalos from the back. Fight at the net. Boone. Yes. For Goddard. Alpha Valencia out. Tatum Boone. Perfect. Goddard winning all of the tough points now that we lost earlier in this match, all going Goddard's way now. Up 22-15. Aaliyah on the serve. Valencia controls, but out of system. Abelos on one. Brown back to Boone. She's feeling it. Valencia on the floor. Valencia over on two. Viv on the floor for Goddard. Mila over on two. Rally. Rio Rancho. Valencia from the left. Off of Goddard. Viv controls. Brown back set. Oh, a little bit too far for Tatum. She was setting that all the way back over her head to the pin. But Tatum was right behind her. So point Valencia, but Goddard up 22-16. Valencia's got to have it right now. Viv, how about that pass? Oh, Abelos over her head, gets it over on three. That was scary. Valencia into the net, point Goddard. A little bit out of system for Goddard. Tatum Boone had to pass that on the second. And then Abelos from way out of bounds, long over her head, gets it over. Point Goddard up 23-16. Camila Herrera on the serve. Good pass from Valencia, but the set is off. Goddard just has a chance now. Abelos punches it down and good. Fine pole. Abelos has Goddard up 24-16. Camila Herrera has the ball in her hand. A chance to win this match for Goddard. She takes a deep breath. She gets 12 bounces of the ball. Jump serve. Here we go. Oh, and it's into the net. So 24-17, Goddard. We just need 1 point. And then we are off to Raising Cane. 24-17, Viv. Good pass at the back. Brown on two. Oh, beautiful set to Abelos. Start the bus. Pull up the dinner menu on your phone. Goddard wins 25-17. They win the match 3-1 against a very, very good and very dangerous Valencia team that is going to be a tough out for whoever plays them next. So Goddard wins it 25-17 in the fourth. They win the match 3-1. Goddard tough, had to come back down big in the first. We win that one 25-21. Valencia dominated the second, won that one 25-11. Goddard mostly controlled the third, up anywhere from 3 to 5 points throughout, but it was tight the whole way in the third. Goddard wins that one 25-20. And in the fourth, tight early, Goddard pulls away late, and we come away with the win 24-18 here in the fourth, win the match 3-1. All the top seeds are in action right now. Goddard is the first to conclude. You have Silver Hope Christian on court 3, Artesia and Academy on court 2. It actually looks like that one might be finished. So looks like Artesia Academy is over. Not sure who won that one. And then St. Pius and Kirtland Central over there on court 1. We will play. Goddard will play at 4 o'clock tomorrow. So we'll check back on the bracket. There'll be a lot of action tomorrow as teams fight their way up through the losers bracket. But plan on being here for Goddard 4 o'clock tomorrow. Big second round win over the Valencia Jaguars, 3-1. Goddard Rocket Volleyball, Coach Deck and Rio Rancho. See you tomorrow. Roll Blue.